Hello, this is Intuitive Anna Priscilla, and I wanted to make a little video today. This is a video of a 7-card relationship spread, although I do some layering. This is a relationship spread that is available in my Etsy store. I will put the information in the description box below. So this is a relation spread for these two people, the sweetheart and the lover. These cards are Gypsy cards, which are created by the Card Geek, and they're a modern interpretation of some old Gypsy cards that were produced in the 19th century, so the end of the 18th, early 1900s. So let's start. Let's see what is holding this relationship together, what brought them together. And we have the card Constancy. So Constancy is my cards. The Constancy is showing that they've been together quite a while. This is a well-established relationship, and they're not going anywhere, basically. They're very loyal to each other, and it's been a period over a number of years they've been together. So let's see what's going on with this relationship at the moment. And we have falseness. So maybe somebody isn't really being honest about their feelings. Maybe they're having some issues that are not being addressed. It looks like this cat here is giving the bum to the lover. So it may be that the woman is finding it difficult to actually be totally honest about how she's feeling at the moment. So the next card we're going to have is how she's seeing the relationship, and that's the Visit. And you can see this is a card of socializing, maybe going out with her girlfriends, having a party life a little bit, not being stuck in the house, having a good social network. The card for him of how he sees the relationship is the House. So this is showing he's kind of a homebody. Maybe he doesn't like to go out as much as she does. Maybe he focuses his attention on the house. Maybe he's a little bit of a stuck inside. You can see the curtains are down. So he goes to work, he comes home. Maybe he's just too tired to do this. Or maybe she has a lot of girlfriends she likes to hang out with, and he's not too happy about that. So maybe she needs to be a little bit more honest about her needs, and he needs to be a little bit more honest about his needs. But since we have Constancy here, there's no real threat that they're going to break up. It's just some things they need to sort out. So the next card I'm going to pull is about where they're going, and this shows thought. So what they need to do is, put a little bit more thought into their relationship. Maybe he needs to think about some of her needs, and she needs to think about some of his needs. Maybe just be more thoughtful and more honest. No one's sneaking around or anything. I think it's just showing, because of the Constancy, that they just need to put a little bit more thought, and maybe some of the arguments or a little bit of unsettled bits in their relationship they can sort out that way. So the next card I'm going to pull is what's hidden. And there's a Death card here. So some kind of ending has been in their past, or something that hasn't been addressed, an issue that hasn't been laid to rest, or something maybe that had been going on with them before, and it's been kind of an ongoing thing that hasn't been addressed. So maybe they need to look at some of this here, pull out some of the different stages they've been through in their relationship. And then the way forward for them is joy. So have a little bit more fun. Enjoy what they do have together. Maybe she can show some more interest in the house. Maybe they can redecorate or do something fun in the house. And maybe he needs to take her out a little bit more. Even just going out to dinner once in a while maybe make her happy. And also they just need to be more thoughtful and be more honest with each other. So we can also layer just to get a little bit more insight. So let's look at why this Death card is here. And we have the Widow. So maybe in the past she's had a relationship where she wasn't happy, or somebody left her. The widow could be the death. Or she feels that she's a little bit afraid to make a full commitment, even though they've been together for a long time. There's no marriage card here, so I don't think they're married. So I think this card is showing here that she has some issues, maybe about abandonment. So she's not really 100% going to throw herself into making a home maybe at this point. She wants to be a little bit more social and really have more fun rather than feeling tied down, because she's afraid she might lose if she's too committed here, even though they've been together forever. There is no marriage so far. So the next thing we have to do is look at what would help resolve this falseness. Hope. So there's hope there totally. They just have to make some plans for their future and work through this period. There's totally hope for this relationship. The falseness that's showing up is maybe just they need to be more open with their feelings. There's no death here. It's in the past. And then what is going to help bring about more joy? Fidelity. So that's an interesting card. It shows she needs the security to know that she's secure with this man, and he seems to be the one, because he's very secure here in the house. He's not out there partying and gallivanting, and there's no other women showing up. So they just need to pledge their fidelity to each other and their fidelity to their friendship and their relationship and put more thought into it. So that's how that relationship reading would work. We have layered some cards to make it more understandable. So if you're interested in having one of these readings, you can purchase one at my Etsy store, and that is psychiccoachanna.etsy.com. The details will be in the description box, and the readings are available online. You will receive a download and a photograph of your reading. So thanks so much for listening, and I hope this gave a little bit of an insight how a relationship reading with the Gypsy cards would work.